Fuck it. Yeah. It's when they get you, when you run out. With peso in my hand, watching flies and children on the street, and I catch a glimpse of black-eyed girls who giggle when I smile. There's a little boy, he wants to shine my feet. When it's 3 days ride from New York Mills, and I don't know why I came. Guess I came to keep from paying dues. Now I got a bottle, and a girl's just 40. And a damn good case of the Mexicali blues. Yeah. Hello outlaws and hello campers. It's Jack. Welcome back to the channel. What I'm doing today is something that I've been threatening for a long time, or promising for a long time, you know, depending on your point of view. What we're gonna have today is my first attempt at Cowboy Day. What this is gonna be is just me hanging out in my backyard with some of my cowboy guns. You see one here, you see one down there. So that hopefully will explain, you know, most of my outfit, if not all of it. Now, Cowboy Day probably ain't gonna be what you guys all think it's gonna be. If you know, replica air guns, cowboy stuff, ridiculous outfits are not your thing, go back, watch one of my other videos, or just wait until you know, post my next video. But man, this is something I've been wanting to do for like a long time. So I got me my cowboy rifle out here. Got me my cowboy pistol out here. So man, we're gonna do this. Just a quick word on my outfit here. And if you guys didn't say, what's going on with this outfit? And didn't do it in a Gene Belcher voice, then you guys are in the wrong place. Man, the bugs, they're out here, they're everywhere. This is insane. My allergies are also bothering me. You know, this shirt here, this is like a Wrangler something shirt. It's way too thick, way too hot for this climate, but I'm gonna wear it anyway. My girlfriend likes to call this my Texas Roadhouse shirt, because this, you know, is a shirt I always wear at Texas Roadhouse. It doesn't get me anything free, and wearing an outfit like this at Texas Roadhouse will not get you anything free. I got my boots on here, which you can see. You know, they're just, man, they're insanely comfortable. And if I was in any place other than the bowels of the suburbs of central New York, I would wear them a lot more. Now the hat, you know, Cowboy Day, you're like, what the hell is this? Some of you guys may remember that movie City Slickers, you know, with Daniel Stern, Billy Crystal, Bruno Kirby. You know, Billy Crystal, he wore his Mets hat throughout the whole thing. So that movie, you know, even though it really doesn't age all that well, I mean, I went back and watched it a little while ago, but whatever, man. That movie, because Billy Crystal wears his Mets hat, that gives me license to wear my Toronto Maple Leafs hat. Go Leafs, go. Hey man, there's always next year. Okay, so you know, less talking, more shooting. Kind of different. I do have to mention that I did, you know, mention to a few people that I was going to be doing this video, and I'd like to apologize to all those people because I did say that my first Cowboy Day video I'd be using my replica Yellow Boy and Schofield number 3. However, that's not going to happen today. I'm going to save those for a next one, you know, assuming this one goes okay. But this is what I'm going to be using today. What I got for everybody is the Umarex Colt single action Army revolver, the Peacemaker. You guys all know about this. And the Umarex Legends Cowboy rifle, which is pretty much a very close replica of the Winchester 1894. Now, the reason I'm using both of these two for this first video is because they take the same kind of cartridge for the BBs, and it's just going to be easier to just have one type of, I guess basically you could say ammunition. Here come the bugs. Bugs and the allergies, what a day. But it's just going to be easier for me and a lot more fun to, instead of having to switch from like BBs to pellets and different types of cartridges, both of these take the same kind, so that's why I'm doing it this way. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to show you, you know, how you load these up. But yeah, so these are just, you know, Daisy, you know, BBs. Of course, the thing was damaged in shipping, but that doesn't matter. You know, 177s. Just gonna dump a little bit here into this cigar box. Now these are the cartridges that you can use for both the Colt SAA and the Winchester. I'm probably just gonna keep calling it a Winchester, even though I know that it's not. So pretty much, I've had these cartridges for a long time, and you know, they've seen better days, but I tested them all out. I all know that they still work. Pretty much, you know, you guys have seen these. You know, you take your BB, pop it right there in the back, and since I'm doing the old Colt first, loading that up, I'm just going to show you 6 of them. Now, one thing I got over here, which is actually under this table. Let me see if I can show you this. Okay, so these boards here, they're kind of nice, you know, for just being out here shooting, because they've got these little grooves in them, and they'll kind of, you know, hold the BBs. I don't know if they're coming out, but hopefully, you know, they will. You could do that to get them loaded. So, all right, got these. Let's get this gun going here. So, six shells and 6 shooter. You guys got that. These are pretty ingenious. Got the Allen key right there. But anyway, you can see how that just sort of unscrews there. Take your CO2 cartridge, a little pellet gun oil. I like to use that. It's gonna make a mess. That's why I got the schmog out. I like to just sort of put a drop on there. Cap that back up. You pop your CO2 cartridge in there, and then you guys all know how these things work. There you go. tighten her up. It's probably good. These do have a safety down here. Hopefully that's coming out. But yeah, they do have a safety, you know, white, whatever, red, fire. So let's see. Yep, CO2 works. All right. Just like your, you know, regular, you know, a real Peacemaker Colt single action, little chamber door there that opens up. It does have an ejector rod, which is kind of nice. I found that, you know, even with the crappy maintenance that I do on this thing, I've never actually really had to use it to get the shells out. So now to load. Pop this open, half cock, and you guys have seen stuff like this in previous videos. I'm really sorry about the shadows here. Let's see. I don't think that makes any difference, but whatever, man. You guys used to my shitty shit. So there you go, loaded. Put that on. I'm gonna put the safety on just because I want to get the Winchester here loaded up. So I got that. I'm going to throw this over here in my holster. Okay, this is a little different for the CO2, but it's also really nice. It does go in the butt. Just going to see if I can, my foot down there. Again, I don't know if this is really coming out, but you twist that, pull it out. Again, Allen key. And then this, I don't know what this is called, plug thing, piercer, whatever. I guess you really want to make sure it's unscrewed before you try and take it out. So pop that out. This thing will take 2 of these CO2 cartridges. So I'm going to get my pellet gun oil on these. Okay, you know, again, I don't know if you can see, first one down like that. Second one, well, you'll drop a little pellet gun oil on it again. Okay, so and the other one goes that side up. Take your little thingy here, whatever this is called. There is something that will pierce down here, the first tank, and then the other tank, which is on the top. Piercer in there. Drop that in. Your trusty built-in Allen key, and just tighten this up. See, there's one. I don't know if you could hear that, but I could hear it. You still want to give it another crank, and there you go. I don't know if you heard that, but there's a second one. I have made the mistake with this before of only piercing one of the CO2 cartridges because I heard that first escape of air. I did not hear the second one, and then I'm like, man, I'm out of CO2 already? No, just didn't pierce the cartridge correctly. You know, with all things, you don't want to over tighten them. That's good. This pops back in there. That's it. And let's see if we got CO2. Yep, there we go. Also want to mention this also has a safety, you know, the white and the red. Now, you know, Outlaw Camp, I've already shown you how to load these. So this is pretty cool. I love this. There you go. 10 rounds. We're good to go. This is cool too. Little saddle ring here. You know, I'll go through these some more. I just really wanted to get loaded up and get shooting. Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? Now, one thing I gotta say before I really get into this, this video was not shot in continuity, okay? You guys already know it's Outlaw Camp. Suspend your belief in reality. Just accept the magic of editing. The reason I'm saying that is because drinking, alcohol, obviously, drinking and guns, they don't mix. Really, pick one or the other. You want to shoot, shoot. You want to drink, drink. If you got to mix them together, shoot first, drink later. It's ridiculous that that needs to be said, but it's something that I do have to say. So now, that being said, and this still being a Outlaw Camp video, before we really get into this, you guys know what time it is. That's right. First of the day, fellas. To Richard. Wow. Life is more fun over on the wild side. Now, I've had a first of the day to Richard before. I mentioned over on the wild side before. If you guys want anything that's really, you know, cowboy stuff, I mean, I call it cowboy stuff. But if you want like historical, you know, 1850s, maybe 1840s, I don't know. Pretty much any of the, you know, second half of the 1800s. If you guys are interested in watching any of that, like camping, I know he got his guns out in his last couple videos, or his last video. Stuff with horses, anything. Seriously, check this guy out. You guys know I'm not going to steer you in the wrong direction. But over on the wild side, Richard, man, it's an amazing channel. This guy was doing great for a while. Then he just kind of took a break, you know, to live life. And sometimes, you know, that's what we got to do. And I really appreciate the fact that he came back and he's doing his videos again. So really, you know, I don't know if anybody actually reads any of the description of any of my videos, but even if you don't want to read them, just hit that little down arrow thing, get down in the description, find the link to over on the wild side, and check Richard out. You will not be disappointed. So, man, here's to you, Richard. I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm still going to hold you to that drink if you're ever in New York. Man, I hope you don't ever have to come to New York. That'd be a fucking nightmare. Okay, so, you know, this is... Man, like I said, not shot in continuity. I just got my little shooting gallery set up here. A bunch of cans, just random cans. You know, they already got some holes in them. You guys know why. This is just, man, I'm having so much fun. This is just something I've been wanting to do for so long. So, you know what? I'm just going to kind of, I mean, it's a beautiful day. Granted, yeah, it's still pretty hot out here. I mean, we are at 89 degrees right now. Man, it's brutal. I'm definitely wearing the wrong clothes for this, but, you know, I'll suffer just like the cowboys suffered. Now, I probably should have explained this before, but, you know, this video was not shot in continuity. Right here, I got it's one of those tent stakes you guys have probably seen, the mythical red tent stakes. So it's 10 feet from the old shooting range I got up there. I got another one over here, 20 feet. This one here, 30 feet. And 40 feet. Now, these blankets that I got out here, you know, my Guatemalan blankets. The reason I've got those is because, as you guys have seen, when I'm using the let's get that beer out of the way. Let's try that again. I'm not supposed to be drinking yet, right? Okay, let's go back to it. So the reason I've got these blankets out here is because when I'm using the old Winchester, and you guys have seen how the shells eject from them, they will drop into this grass, never to be seen again. I honestly cannot tell you guys how many of those shells that I have lost. They're probably just so beaten into this ground over the years, I'm never gonna find them again. So with these blankets, at least I got something for the shells to land on, and you know, they will well, I can pick them up. So yeah, that's why I got those. So yeah, I'm at like 40 feet here, a little bit over. So just with the Colt, one-handed, I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to hit any one of these cans. Let's see. Yeah, I missed on that one. Hey, you know, it's the beauty of having the BBs. Oh, I was close on that one. Yeah, I hit the chair, not a can. I'm really not aiming at anything. You know. There we go, finally. I am not a marksman, as you guys will see. Phyllis! Gross Phyllis. She loves this stuff. You know, just since I went out there to see if I could actually hit anything, you know, from my 40-foot mark here, if I can't hit something from 40 feet with this, I'm in big trouble. Tell you what, man, golfers don't know what's going on. At least it's Cowboy Day and not, you know, World War II Day. Whatever. They're not putting. So let's see. Whoa! Man, I hope that came out. Shot that can right off the old thing that's holding it up. I'm not counting, are you? Yeah, I got my letters. My numbers ain't so good. I think we got one more. Yep. So now, like I was saying, you know, here's the shells. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so. Here's the other 3. I know it's kind of sunny, whatever, and, you know, old GoPro. But these things, man, you step on one of these, that's going in the ground. You ain't gonna find that again. So, yeah, that's what the blankets are for. I'm assuming that's 10, 8, 9, 10. All right. Yeah, those things are pretty expensive. All this stuff's pretty expensive. I mean, BBs are cheap. You know, CO2's fairly inexpensive. But those cartridges, man, I'm not sure exactly what they're running for now, if you can even find them. So I'm trying to keep what I've got left. I'm sure I've lost at least 50 to 75 somewhere, just all around this lawn and all the other places that I've been. So yeah, that's what the blankets are for. Whew. It's still pretty hot out here. See, can't be Nashville every night. There we go. I mean, really, who's got time to aim, you know? Well, they lived. Yeah. You know, I bet if I had a cigarette, I'd probably do a lot better. Huh. Yeah, don't smoke, kids. Cowboys didn't have lighters, right? They probably also didn't have diamond matches, but I don't know. You guys could ask Richard about that. I found not thinking improves my aim. Finally. But, you know, it's Cowboy Day. I'm having a great time. I'm glad everybody's here with me. Actually hit something. I don't do any quick draw stuff. I'll tell you that. I don't even try. There's a reason for that. And, you know, the fanning of the gun, you know, the... Don't do that with one of these. I did. The first one of these I ever had. It was also an Umarex Colt single action. I believe it was a pellet gun, actually. That's the other reason why I broke it. And I don't have it anymore. So I try and take care of my stuff a little bit better. It's probably about as good as we're going to get with any fast draw action. And of course I didn't count, so... See, I guess it doesn't matter because I hit that guy, he's dead. And I'm not. Whoa, little CO2 fell out. Let's see, man. I've been out here for a while. A little bit. Yeah, shooting off to one side. Gonna do our little, yeah, 25 feet. Yeah. Well, that's something. I think I'm done. Close enough. Oh, man, this would be great for some camping. Ah. We're running low on ammo. Yeah, we're in big trouble. Well, except for that guy. We got him. Here comes his buddy. Yep, we missed him. Oh, shit. Yeah, that was only 4 shots. You want to save 2, you know, 1 for your buddy, 1 for yourself. That's how the Cowboys did it, right, Bellis? Oh, hello, Pop. Oh, what a good girl. You're a good girl. A very good girl. Somebody's having a good cowboy day. We're done, pup. We're done. Oh, grillis. Sarsaparilla gorilla. Really, guys, you know, this is what it's all about. Just get outside, man, if you can. Do what you got to do. Don't matter if you got, you know, your BB guns or whatever, your air guns. Just have a good time. You know, spend time with, you know, the ones you love, the ones that love you. I mean, I'm kind of drinking now, so like I said, it's time to put the guns away. Don't mix. Now I know that you know, Outlaw Camper is supposed to be like a camping channel or whatever. I know you guys have seen a lot of my, you know, air guns and stuff in previous videos. I just want to thank everybody for joining me, you know, in this video where I just got to be out here just shooting at least these 2, because I had a lot of fun. Another thing I want to mention, though, is there's a guy, ReWyld Outdoors. I'm going to put a link down in the description. Sean, buddy, down there in Gainesville. Here's to you, man. You guys want to go check him out. He just did a great video about pellet guns for survival situations. Check it out. It's a pretty good video. Like I said, man, wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction. If it wasn't gonna, you know, piss rain tonight, we're still in monsoon season. This would be a great night to camp. But what are you gonna do? So there we go. Umarex Colt single action army revolver, the Peacemaker. It's this one, and the Umarex Legends Cowboy rifle. Modeled after the Winchester 1894. Lots of fun. If you guys can get your hands on either one of these, do it. Man, you guys will not be disappointed. Once again, I just want to thank everybody for joining me. I had a great time. I hope you know, you guys had a good time watching this. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I mean, or at least consider it. If you already are a subscriber, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Outlaw Camp. Expatriates are welcome. Cold beer. Never, ever any extradition. Whatever it is, I'll see you guys in the next Outlaw Camp misadventure. Kiss it for luck. No?